I found this iPhone 12 Pro Max on Facebook Marketplace. It's not in the best shape to say the least. It's absolutely shattered on both the front and the back of the phone. That being said, he listed it for only $200. So in today's video, I'm gonna go ahead and buy the phone, try and fix it up, and see if we could sell it for a profit. So after some shrewd negotiations, we were able to go ahead and settle on a price that we could both agree on, his original asking price. We were good to go ahead and meet up to hopefully buy the phone. Despite being absolutely destroyed, there was still a few things I had to check to make sure that we don't get scammed. The first thing I checked was the phone's IMEI number, which pretty much just lets you know if the phone has been reported lost or stolen. Next, I made sure the seller removed their iCloud account. If the phone ends up iCloud locked, we'd pretty much just be stuck with a very high-tech paperweight. Then I just checked some of the basic functionalities of the phone. I made sure the Face ID function still worked. I double checked all of the cameras, all the microphones, and then I went ahead and double checked the battery health percent to make sure I wouldn't need to replace the battery as well. In hindsight, this is probably stuff I should have asked before I drove 50 kilometers to meet up for the phone. But fortunately, everything seemed to check out. So I handed him the money, and I was now the proud owner of a very poor condition iPhone 12 Pro Max. All right, so we just picked up the phone. As you can see, it's pretty beat up, but all pretty solid buy for $200. My original plan was just to go ahead and bring the phone to someone and have them repair it. When I looked in the costs that most people would be paying to repair a screen, I didn't think that was super replicable. So I actually decided to go ahead and order a brand new screen and a brand new back glass to do the repair myself and to show how easy it really is to do these basic repairs. So we're gonna go ahead and pick that up now and then hopefully get the phone repaired without breaking anything. All right. So we got our parts and we are good to go ahead and replace the screen. I know it seems super intimidating, but believe it or not, these screens are actually super easy to replace. It's literally just 2 screws on the bottom of the phone. Then you just get under the screen with some sort of pry tool. This part's normally a lot more sketchy when you're working with a good screen that you have to open up, but the good news for us is we have a broken screen, so we don't have to worry too much about cracking it on the way up. Pull the screen up. Once you pry the phone open, it's just 4 screws right here. Disconnect the battery, and it's just this one prong right there for the screen. 4 more screws just over here. Then you take this plate off. Just like that, you have your screen off. Now, this was always my least favorite part when it came to repairing screens. It's this module right here, which controls the Face ID function of the phone. It's one of the very few things that if you break this, it's serialized. You can't replace it, damage the cable or anything removing this, then you're screwed. Then this module comes right off. This is probably the scariest part of the repair. We just gotta go transfer everything over to this screen. Now you just pretty much follow everything in reverse. Then you just go ahead and reconnect the screen and the Face ID module. All right, so the screen is back on. I'm just gonna go ahead and test it real quick to make sure it turns on before we close it up. Thank God. I haven't done one of these in a few years, so I am very excited to see it is starting up. Let's just make sure the touch and everything's working okay. Let's go. Yeah, looks like we're good to go on this guy. Looks like screen and everything is good to go. Now we're just gonna go ahead and put all these screws back in, put some more waterproof adhesive, and we're good to go on the screen. I didn't actually have the equipment needed to repair the back glass of the phone, but I did find this guy on Facebook Marketplace that can do the repair for $30. I went ahead and brought it to him. This is some footage of his cool laser machine that lasers off all the glue so that you could put a new back glass on the phone. I'm just gonna quickly go over what the cost of the repair for the device was. My cost for the screen that I put on the phone was $81.39. Total cost for the back glass repair, including the person actually doing the labor, was $30. Here's where it gets interesting. The company I buy my screens from has a LCD buyback program, and I was actually able to get $84.50 back for the original screen, which means the total cost for the repairs was only $26.89. Phone is fully repaired and it's pretty much in brand new condition now. Just gonna go ahead and list it on eBay. I think this is an area where I could really go ahead and set myself apart, stand out from the other listings. A lot of the listings on eBay are actually pretty bad. So we're just gonna go ahead and take some good quality pictures and make the phone look as good as possible. First things first, I just wanna clean the phone up a bit before I take any photos. And I'm gonna be including a new cube and a new charger with the phone. It does increase the value a bit, and it only cost me like $5 to add these. To go ahead and speed this part up for your guys' sake, but more or less I'm just taking photos of the front, the back of the phone, and getting good quality pictures showing the condition of the phone. Now that we have all our photos, we're just gonna go ahead and actually list the phone on eBay. The iPhone 12 Pro Max, unlocked, 128 gigabytes, silver, used. All right, so I'm gonna make the main photo just the one that shows it's silver, then show the photos of the screen as well as the accessories. For the title, I'm just going to go ahead and add that it is in perfect condition. And now for the description. Phone is in excellent condition. Comes with brand new fast charger. All functions of the phone have been tested and work good as new. Fully unlocked and ready for you to use. Phone has a brand new screen installed. Scratches on the front or back of the device. And then the last thing I'm gonna include is I'm just gonna let them know that the device is not blacklisted and there's no iCloud on it. All right, so pricing. So I looked at comparable listings and what sold. I'm gonna be selling for anywhere between $650 to $800. I think we could list ours a bit higher on the price range just because it is in perfect condition and it comes with a charger. I do also wanna sell it at a decent pace. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and list the phone at $750. Now that our phone's listed, I guess there's nothing to do other than just wait to see if it sells. So I'll check back with you guys once we get a sale. Good news, we have sold our phone. This morning, a buyer made an offer for $725, and I decided to go ahead and accept it. Finish up packing the phone, and I'm gonna go drop it off at the post office now. Take a look at how much money we made. The sale price of $725, eBay charged us a total fee of $71.42, which means we get a total of $668.58. That's what we actually end up getting paid out. However, we did have some expenses. So when you deduct the $226.89 that we paid to buy the phone and get it repaired, that brings our total profit to $441.69. Which is not bad for a couple days work if you ask me. All right, that's going to be all for today's video. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more videos just like it, feel free to go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below, and I will see you in the next video.